I'm Wyatt Rhinehart. I'm here behind the purple curtain with the director of She Loves Me, Richard Israel. I'm playing the busboy in SDMT's She Loves Me, and we're gonna ask some questions today. So Richard, what was the very first show that you directed?
Oh, the very first show that I directed was, wow, I'd have to think about that. Probably, let's see, I directed The Diary of Anne Frank about 20 years ago. So yeah, that's probably like the first that I actually directed that actually people came and saw.
And what was the favorite show that you directed?
Ooh.
Out of all your many shows.
Wow, I like them all. There's some that are just milestones for me. There's a show called Floyd Collins that is sort of the show that kind of put me on the map as a director, and I was able to revisit it about 8 years later. I did it in 2005, and then I did it in 2014, so 9 years later. So yeah, like for me, that show always has a really soft place in my heart because it really was like the first show that I did that people were like, oh, that guy kind of knows what he's doing.
And for She Loves Me specifically, it's such a timeless and classic show. How do you approach that in a directing standpoint?
What a good question, Wyatt. I think for me, shows like this present their own challenges because it is timeless and it is sort of a classic show. So I think for me, what I do is I try to figure out how do I make this a show that is resonant for today so that it doesn't feel like a museum piece. So I really look at who these people are, what their objectives are, what they want, how I can equate those to what is going on in the world today so that we can just put some blood and some heart underneath it in a way that contemporary audiences can understand.
Mm-hmm. And what would be some of the reasons that people would want to come see She Loves Me?
I think the show is, it speaks to the heart in a big way, and I think that because it is, it's a show about us as human beings and how we kind of get in our own way, and yet ultimately if we just open our hearts a little bit, we can triumph over that. Mm-hmm. And if we just open ourselves up to the world around us and what is actually happening with the people around us, and I think that that's a very resonant thing that people can latch onto. It's also really fun. I mean, it's just a super fun, lovely show that I think you sort of sail out of the theater after you've seen it.
Mm-hmm. And the theme of the show is obviously love and letters. So do you have any Valentine's Day traditions?
Ooh, Valentine's Day traditions. Wow, I wish I had a great answer for that. I don't know that I have a Valentine's Day tradition. I respect the holiday.
Respect it for what
I
it is.
respect it. I am a lover of love. And that's about as far as
as far as we go.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Richard. And remember to grab your tickets for She Loves Me, playing at the Horton Grand Theater February 7th through March 8th.